What's up, everybody, and welcome. You have just tuned in to another episode of Real Laughs on Real Radio 104.1. We are your nightcap of comedy. I'll be your host tonight. I am James DEI Higher Yan, joining virtual studio with some very good friends of mine. First off, the gentleman that has 1,000 nicknames, and tonight is no different. He is 8 hours in a holding cell. I'm talking about the one, the only Mr. Ken Miller, the godfather of Orlando comedy. Brother, what's going on today, Ken?
What's up, man? I had to go back to 8 hours in the holding cell because people be testing me. And I gotta
What's
let
up?
them know I've been to jail, B.
You have, man. Come
Yeah,
on, man.
I'm 8 of 11 kids. We all been locked up.
All of
You know what
y'all.
I'm saying? All of us,
Locked up.
baby. Even if it was just from like 13 years for manslaughter or a
Wow.
couple of hours, baby. We
Hey,
been there. So
and
run up on me if you want to.
mm,
Yeet.
And
I'm
hey,
not.
Ken was in 8 hours in a holding cell. They were gonna let him out in two, but it was raining really bad. They're like, "Son, you want to stick around till the storm stops?" He's like, "This jail can't hold me."
Hey, no, the real story is when I hit 8 hours, they were about to put me on population. I was
Ooh.
like, look, where my mama at? How my mama gonna get me?
Where's Kaufman now?
Hey, this 1994. My lawyer, Jeff Kaufman. I don't know him yet.
Yeah.
I don't know him yet.
Tell him
I
to
don't
take the
know
Tigger
yet,
suit off and
but
come get me.
He
Yeah.
wearing a Tigger suit right now. He
Yeah.
gonna come save me, son.
Hey, heads up, son. It's about
It's
7 hours and 50 minutes in. In about 10 minutes, we're gonna need to see that butthole, make sure everything's good. So hope somebody comes and gets you.
Bro, and the crazy thing about that, Miguel,
Yeah.
I had on a bomber jacket with the big hoodie, with the,
Yeah.
and I had $280 in my jacket because I just got paid from Parker Brothers. I got on some
You made
sweatpants.
$280 back then?
Yeah.
Is that
This
like 2
man,
weeks?
this OT, baby. This
I have to say,
me.
because that was good money back then.
So I got
Mhm.
on some sweatpants, no underwear on. Some
Oh, you got
sneakers,
the
some
gray sweat?
sneakers. Hey,
The
some
gray
sneakers,
sweat?
gray sweat, some
Oh.
sneakers, no socks. And the crazy thing
Wow.
is, so Parker Brothers should have went to jail. Like Mr. Parker should be locked up because at that age we were only supposed to work 4 hours.
Correct.
You were getting
Bro,
overtime.
I get there at 8 o'clock. I'm getting off at 2 in the morning, walking home, be like, bro. But he was paying. I'm like, I don't care, man. I want that money. It was New Year's Eve, bro. 1994,
Yeah.
New Year's Eve, going into 95. The night I got arrested.
And what did you get arrested again for, Ken? What were you doing?
Assault with a deadly weapon and
Chasing
disorderly
your brother with a
conduct.
knife, wasn't it?
Resist. Yeah, the dude stabbed my sister with the
Yeah.
box cutter. And I beat him with a bunk bed pole.
That's what it was.
That-
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah,
Damn.
man. And I ain't been the same ever since, baby.
No,
Mm.
man.
You
Hey,
know what I'm
lock the
saying? I'm-
body,
I'm-
can't trap the mind.
Hey, man, I'm crazy, bro. That's the night I started drinking.
Yeah, that's the right time to do it. Yeah.
Hey, man, I be blaming comedy. Now I blame Guilford County Courthouse, man. They put the kid in jail, son. You know
Now,
what I'm saying?
if Ken even sees a bunk bed, he snaps. Like,
Man,
he,
I will
"Ah."
beat your ass, son. My
Hey,
kids say,
shout out-
"Daddy, you want a bunk? I want a bunk bed." I whoop their ass. No, ain't no bunk beds in this house.
Hey, shout out to Lori Morris when I was growing up. She was fine. Now I done heard she done fell hard into the drugs. But when I was growing up, Lori Morris was fine and she was down to fight anyone. And one of my favorite things was I went over one time, swung by Lori Morris's house and said, "What you doing?" She says, "I gotta change my bra and panties into regulation because I'm gonna whoop this bitch's ass. And if I ain't wearing white drawers, they gonna make me put the jumpsuit on with no underwear." So she changed into all white full panties because you can't have on like sexy panties and an all white
Bruh.
bra with no wire and white socks, and then put her clothes on because she was gonna go whoop some girl's ass,
Bro.
and she wanted to
And-
be in regulation.
and knew she was gonna go to jail, Miguel. And
Hey,
said, you know
hey,
what?
I
Bruh.
tell you this, I mean this, and my wife will attest to this. I will take my sisters to a fight
Before you
I
take your brothers.
My sisters will beat your ass.
Wow.
I will call because I mean back in the day, anytime I ever had an issue with a female comic or any female in general, I will always say this: my sisters will whoop your ass.
That's funny.
Have you ever had a woman fight for you? Like a woman just out of nowhere just go full Donkey
For
Kong
you?
on another girl?
Yeah, in the military, yeah.
Yeah, I had a girlfriend she was quiet. Her name was Melody. And I watched her. Some girl said something mean, and I turned around. I wasn't looking, and I saw this I heard a thud, and I turned around, and this girl was laid out, and Melody was making a beeline towards the door. And I was,
I like Melody. I like
and
Melody a lot.
I was like,
I
this
like
girl's
that,
a
bro.
beast.
Yeah, I
And
like
I was
that a
trying
lot.
not to laugh as I was walking. I was following, and I go, did you? She goes, I don't know what you're talking about.
There you go.
And
Oh,
that's when I knew. I
she
knew
kept her
she was
mouth
smart.
quiet.
Mhm.
Yeah,
She was
telling you,
quiet. She
B,
didn't try to get any mileage off it or anything. I was
I
going,
love
yeah,
that.
this girl killed me in
sisters-
my sleep. Yeah.
My sisters, my mom, like my mama, people feared my mama in my neighborhood. They feared Ruthie Mae. They was terrified of my mama.
Your mom ain't play?
My mama ain't play. And it was this lady in our neighborhood used to beat people up, and she was scared of my mama. And I didn't know this till one day my mama cussed her out. Man, that lady started sweeping her porch. Like I ain't messing with Ruthie.
Damn, Ruthie.
I ain't
All you
messing
gotta
with
do is
Ruthie.
leave a note.
Man, I'm telling you, bro.
Eh?
Hey, I'm not gonna say who it is. I ain't gonna say it was one of my sisters, and I'm just gonna tell this story. My brother robbed the store, and somebody in my family, I'm not gonna say it was one of my sisters, went to the store to buy something. And the lady was like, yo, no sale, because your brother robbed me. My sister's like, my brother ain't robbed you. And the lady was talking stuff. My sister beat her with an bag of ice.
5 pound or
She
10 pound?
She should have countered with a hot Hawaiian punch.
Like, I will take my sisters to a fight before I take my brother. And my sisters in they almost 50, 40, and they'll still beat your ass.
That's funny.
If my sister hit me up right now and say, Ken, if I need $100, I'll be like, where you want me to send it?
Send it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Because I'm that scared of my sisters, bro.
And real quick before we go on, I got to make the next introductions. I got to let everybody know the other two gentlemen on the show with us. First off, the gentleman who helped start all this hilarity over 9 years ago. I'm talking about the one, the only, my partner in crime, Mr. Miguel Colon Jr. Miguel's in the house with us. Also, our official sponsor of Real Laughs. I'm talking about the law offices of Kaufman and Lynn. They are your personal injury attorneys. They have been representing and winning for the people of Orlando for over 20 years. The gentleman who is the face of that actual firm, he's also in the Guinness Book of World Records because he can actually practice law in 18 states. He's not only a lawyer, but he's a great comic book creator, and he's a funny-ass comedian to boot. Mr. Jeff the Batman Kaufman is in the house. Jeff, everybody is here. We having a good time. We call that gang gang.
Hey,
Man, I got to tell you, I've been out lately. Went
In the
on
streets?
stage. Yeah, it's been
yeah, I
fun.
better say the same thing. Jeff out here dying, bro.
Yeah, man.
And I got to tell you, I want to thank all of you because 4 years ago, you guys said to me, hey, man, you should try opening for us. You should get on stage and do this. And 4 years later, when I walk out on stage, somebody goes, man, you seem comfortable. And I said, that's because I had 3 good brothers who helped me.
There you go.
They let me get over this. They told me what was right, what was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And now I go out there, and some days are good and some days are bad, but they ain't as bad as they used to be.
Amen. That's
cool, man.
comedy.
That's cool.
That is comedy.
And that's
thank you,
comedy,
guys.
man. And just know, Jeff also in the Guinness book for the amount of feet pictures on the internet.
And he got some haunches. If you ever see Jeff's curves, you see Jeff standing in them jeans, them curves. Jeff got some haunches.
I went into NVIDIA early.
Yeah. Jeff, he looked like a Luke dancer. Hey,
That's
Jeff got that
funny.
juicy pooper. Like, yo, hey. Jeff got that juicy pooper. I said, Jeff, and then here's the thing. I want to say this though, Jeff. Man, Jeff, you how many marathons have you run? Marathons, like full marathons.
I've run 11 full marathons and about 100 halves.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, I was just in Disneyland.
Yeah, I know, that's what I thought about.
I don't train. I wish I trained. I just kind of show up to them.
You're like an Irish boxer.
Yeah, they tell me to stop. Yeah.
Yeah. I ate a steak for breakfast and I've been drinking all night. Bring this black fella in the ring and let's see which one of us can win. You know? And then afterwards he's like, sitting there and he's like, I whooped him, I knocked his teeth out. But I'll tell you this much, that black bastard was as hard as a piece of steel. He's got nothing but heart, and he's got all the respect from me. I'll stop using the N-word around him. I swear. I swear. No, he deserves it. That's my brother. That's my brother. Where's my wife? You're late with the food. You know what's coming. You know what's coming.
You know what's coming.
I'd let you go, but the boy's been drinking all night, honey.
Why is it always this? Kid, why is it always this guy?
Because that's the way they used to do it.
That's
the way they used to do
Imagine,
it.
guys, imagine
They
this.
call it fisticuffs.
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 Imagine this, guys. Can you just imagine some 1905 Irish fisticuff brawler, and then we take like Manny Pacquiao back in time, like, look at this little China. Oh, Jesus. Oh my God. Oh my Lord.
It kept them from being knocked out. That was the whole point. It kept them from fighting on center line. Because now boxing, they have rules. Back then, there were no rules, man.
Can I ask a quick question? Because we're talking about the Irish and fighting.
Yeah.
I know in certain sports we've had to rename certain organizations because it was racist. Are we gonna change the name of the Fighting Irish?
No, they love it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bro, for real?
It's not called the Losing Irish.
Yeah,
That's
it's called the
right.
Fighting Irish.
They love it, bro. And it's not derogatory.
But it's a little
Even though
like
it's a leprechaun getting ready to fight you,
They love
everybody's
it.
like, they're like, I'd get mad at this, but I want you to take a look at 3 of my uncles. They look just like him.
Bro.
Wow.
And Jeff would tell you that Notre Dame fan base, son.
See, now that'd be like a team called the Lawyering Jews. We'd be going,
Bro,
we're good with that. We're good
Notre
with that.
Dame got ABC on lock when it comes to college football. They've had a contract with ABC
forever.
That's
And
why
the
they won't join a conference. That's why they're
Yeah,
independent in football. Now in
They don't need
basketball,
to.
they're in the ACC, but in
Okay.
football, they will not join the conference.
They don't need to.
Why? They
Don't need to.
they-
Don't
their-
need it.
They have the
fan
strongest
base is
fan base.
stupid,
They have
bro.
one of the strongest fan base in the world. That's how come.
And they have
'Cause
like
Go ahead.
none of their fans have even know anyone who's graduated from Notre Dame.
No.
You know, like none of their fans know anyone who's even graduated.
They're
They're
like,
just like,
graduated.
yeah.
Call me. Say that again to my face.
I got a couple fights at the parking lot, right?
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
Johnny? You remember me, your mom?
But I see Notre Dame like I see New York Yankees like jerseys
no,
and
it's like
stuff. I see
Boston
it everywhere.
Red Sox.
Yes,
Notre
I see it
Dame's like
everywhere.
Boston Red Sox.
Got it.
Like guys, they will not wash the jersey. If I wash the jersey, I'll get the blood off.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't want to get the blood off. It's the lucky blood.
That's crazy. What are you talking about,
Yeah.
James? That's nuts.
That's when I stabbed that kid with Down syndrome because he said the Irish were weak. I showed him, you know, and they'd be proud of it. Like he lived. Don't make it weird. He lived.
Oh my God, what's wrong? I
That's
stabbed
the
the
Notre
kid
Dame fans. They're
with
like Eagles
down.
fans.
Nah, for real,
Eagles-
they're wild.
They're
bro.
like Eagles fans. Eagles
No,
fans will
no,
do some horrible stuff too.
Bro, Eagles booed Santa Claus. That's all
They
I got to
threw
tell
batteries
people.
at him, James.
Have you ever
threw
been to a
batteries at him.
live game in Philadelphia?
No, no.
You don't
Bro.
even know how bad it
And
is.
I
I
was
went to a
born in the
Phillies
hood.
game and
Yeah.
they were booing their team. The team was up 8 runs in the 9th, and they were booing their team.
Bro, what's
And they
wrong
go,
with
watch,
them in
they'll
Philly?
lose, they'll lose, and they only happy the minute they win. But
They're
Guys,
angry
remember,
in
that's
Philly.
the
They boo their
only
own
team
team.
we could send Mike Vick to because they were like, he drowned those dogs because they was
Yeah.
losers. He did it at his home.
Bro, Notre Dame's last championship was 1988, bro.
Yeah, Rudy was in it.
In
Damn.
football.
Rudy. He said Rudy was in there. God dang. 1988. That's it?
Yeah, that's the last championship.
Whew,
Joe
it's been a
Montana was,
minute.
Their
Joe
fan
Montana
base
was a
is
quarterback,
stupid,
for
bro.
you, right?
Yeah, he went to Notre Dame.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, but like I said, their fan base stupid, bro. I mean,
Strong.
like they love them. That's one of them fan base in college. We're talking college. That's
Yes,
like
yeah.
they're
Yes.
like Alabama.
Wow.
Alabama. My
Yeah,
brother is
say
an
no more.
Alabama fan.
Say no
ain't
more.
never been to Alabama.
Yeah.
See, you have to realize that it really isn't. They don't have. It's unfair because I used to be a sports agent. The good players don't want to play too far from home. They want their family showing up. That's why Alabama does well. That's why LSU does well. That's why Florida. All the schools that have people that don't have to travel that far. They don't want to go to Indiana. Where the hell is Indiana?
Yeah.
You try to
Exactly.
convince a kid to go there, they're not going.
And other thing too, Notre Dame got their academics. Them dumb
Yeah.
kids don't want to
Yeah.
come down to Alabama. All you need is 2.0, baby.
Yeah.
You good.
Hey, welcome to Alabama. You going to major in reading.
Hey, on that note, we'll be right back with more hilarity on Real Laughs, Real Radio 104.1. Welcome back, everybody. You are still listening to Real Laughs on Real Radio 104.1. I'm your host tonight, James D.I. Young, joined in virtual studio with Ken Miller, Miguel Colon Jr., and Jeff the Batman Kaufman. Want to remind you guys, you need to follow us on social media. I need y'all to go to Facebook, Instagram, follow us, and now you can go to YouTube, subscribe, like, and comment. Please, we need you in my life. Ken, what sports are you watching, sir?
Man, Carolina, Florida State. Let me tell you something, man.
Okay. Here we go.
I love, and y'all know I love sports.
Yes, you do,
Don't
sir. That's why I'm asking.
Don't no team make me more angry than the Carolina Tar Heels. I'm telling you, the Lakers can be bad. The Panthers been trash since Cam Newton left. Yeah. But don't nobody make me more angry than that Carolina Blues team right there. Because we just won the last two games by 25, 30 points. Yeah. We struggled with Florida State up until the last 3 minutes, and we're really struggling to get into the tournament. Like, Carolina got to win all their games out and upset Duke just to sneak into the tournament.
Oh, and Duke's your nemesis, right?
And Duke is like the best team in the nation. Dude, this is crazy. We were just talking about Alabama. For the first time in history, Alabama and Auburn are 1-2 in college basketball. They're football schools.
Yes, they are.
Because the SEC, thank you, Jeff, is spending that NIL money. For people who listen to name, image, and likeness, these colleges, Duke spending it, but a lot of colleges in the ACC and other conferences don't want to spend that money.
It's minor league.
And BYU just gave the kids $7 million.
BYU. Well, you know why? These kids aren't going to the pros because they're not going to get drafted. They make more in college.
Yeah. Why would I leave?
You get paid more to stay now. It used to be the opposite. Oh, I gotta make money. Now they're going, I'm staying in college. I'm gonna get paid $7 million. I'm not gonna get that in the NBA.
So does it go to the college or the kid?
Dude go get his doctorate?
Kid, they're able to. They're one of it's a show on the CW. One of them shows on the CW. The center for Carolina last year actually had a guest role on the show for like 3 episodes, getting paid. They can do commercials now. They can sell their merchandise now. They can do all the stuff that kids were getting kicked out of college for in the 90s and early 2000s.
Now it's okay.
All these kids can do now. It's okay.
And we are gonna see one day. We're gonna see one college team pay more to their players than an NFL team.
Yeah,
you're gonna see that. It's gonna happen someday. Where you go, what is Carolina's payroll? 100 million. North Carolina's payroll 110.
And all you got to do is win. Because the more money the more you spending, the more people come in. You win. You're going to the Final Four. You're going to the national championship game. You're getting more money. You're getting sponsorship money. Now, while I'm watching Florida State game, and Wawa is the sponsor of the game.
Wow.
Because you know who Carolina's sponsor is in North Carolina, Bo Jangles. Bo Jangles is the official sponsor of the ACC.
Hey, I salute Bo Jangles. Me and Miguel on a road trip, we will drive an hour out of our way.
I was in Myrtle Beach this weekend, and there was a Bo Jangles there, and I was already the girl I was hanging out with. She was like, "No, I'm gonna cook us dinner," and I'm like, "Why?
No.
This is Bo Jangles right there."
No, do you do paprika fries? Then no.
Yeah, exactly, Jeff. Exactly, Jeff. Like, hey, man. Come on now, girl. You're acting all stupid.
Don't be playing.
I got it in Myrtle Beach, bro. I had Bojangles and got a spicy chicken sandwich and chipped my tooth.
And I still eat another one.
Yeah, I have eaten that joker too. Bro. I had to go to the dentist.
You see the girl with Miguel going, hey, we ain't gonna have sexy times. That's a spicy chicken sandwich, baby.
Man. Yeah, I'm like, man, come on now, man. I can't.
You're gonna have to go
anywhere.
I'll catch
like
you next
2
time.
Bojangles in Florida.
Yeah, one in Ocala and one in Gainesville. You right,
bro. But the one in Ocala,
no, there's one in Ocoee now, or there's one in Claremont now.
But
on 27, James
does not serve fried
chicken. It only serves tenders. What is that about?
Wait. They don't have spicy chicken sandwich.
Yeah, yes, they don't do fried chicken.
It's spicy chicken sandwich because it's
What are we talking about? They don't have fried chicken?
You know what we talking about? You know what we talking about?
That's what we're talking about.
They're trying to erase you guys. They're trying to erase you guys.
Yeah. First thing
trying to erase you guys. Yeah.
Every time I wake up, Fat Boys.
Well, they're making up for Wicked. That's what's going on.
Yeah, they're like,
none of the new Bojangles that are opening in Florida have fried chicken. They got tenders and sandwiches.
Why not?
That's it. I don't know, brother.
You know. I bet distribution. I bet they get it. Want to bring it down.
Maybe. Damn, that's crazy.
Cheaper to ship patties than chicken.
I will tell you, we were up like We're driving at like 5 o'clock in the morning, and we couldn't wait to get to South Carolina. Me and Miguel.
Yeah.
We knew exactly where we couldn't wait.
Bo
He
Jangles
blew
go
through.
get
He
Bo
blew through
Biscuit.
south of the border like he was on fire.
Bro.
Bo Browns, yo. Oh, you
Yeah,
know.
bro. Yeah, Bo Jangles and Cookout. Anytime I
Cookout,
go
man.
home, those are the two things. And every now and then I go to Biscuitville. Now
I went to
like
Biscuitville.
Biscuitville.
I wasn't
Me
a
and-
true
me and Miguel.
Biscuitville fan when I was a kid. I've always been a Waffle House person.
Yeah, it's better.
But
Waffle House
every
is better.
now and then I go to Biscuitville. But I'm telling you, Biscuitville in North Carolina in Greensboro, that line it's a Chick-fil-A line. It's
Yes.
because it's only open from 6 to 2.
Yeah,
Because it's
only
just
for
breakfast. It
Mhm.
is always a line at Biscuitville, bro.
I love it.
I love it, bro. The bologna biscuit sandwich.
Oh my God.
Biscuitville is what I call them thick girls I've been messing with.
Yep.
Yo, what up, man?
Mhm.
What's
Man,
up,
this
Biscuitville?
man,
You know, I
Biscuitville's
realized
in here.
something.
Should I get some biscuits and gravy?
Airlines must got really cheap when it's cheaper for Miguel to fly than it is to drive to South Carolina.
It is the
Bro,
8-hour drive
it
to Myrtle
is.
Beach, 7-hour
Yeah,
drive.
that
and
Murder
it was
Beach.
a
Yeah, no, Miguel, that Murder Beach
Yeah.
drive 9 hours, Playboy.
Yeah,
It
it
is.
takes forever, man, because of traffic and everything.
We done it.
If you're coming home from Myrtle Beach at 1 o'clock in the morning after a show, it takes you 7 hours to get home. If you leave at 8 o'clock in the morning to go to Myrtle Beach from here, it's gonna take you 9 hours.
Yeah,
Correct.
And the flight,
Correct.
and you know my baby girl Spirit, I be taking care of. She take care of me. It was, I want to say it was $65. All I brought was a book bag because I was coming and going. You know, so 60.
Miguel was
how
wearing
long-
all
how
his
long
clothes
that
for 4
flight?
days. He
Hell,
had
hour?
like 7 pair of clothes
Yeah,
on
I'm
because
done-
he was
yeah,
walking like the
yeah.
Michelin man.
It was not. It was Friday. It was just Sunday. I only had the show Sunday. It was an hour flight.
Yeah, see, I can do it like hour or something like that. I jump on a flight for an hour, but man, when it get out to 2 hours, I be like, man,
What
I don't know.
boys? I like
It's like
I
an
have
Army
not flown.
Air Force plane being in the back of that.
I
thing.
have
Man,
never
Jeff,
flown
I'm a scaredy cat, bro.
those 16-hour flights. The longest I've ever flown is 12 hours. My sister flies those 27-hour Dubai Airs going all
I've done
across the
them,
world.
yeah.
Yeah. So I've never done that. That's a whole nother beast, and I won't pretend like I know that. But anything from the 1 to 8 hour range, that, you know, that's like you and your 8 hours in the holding cell. I get in that plane. I'm like 8 hours. I'm gonna do my time standing on my head. I
Yeah.
come in there, I throw flags. I'm like, Spirit OG, I'm checking in. What's up, man? I got my paperwork. I'm showing other passengers. They're like, ooh, yo, zone 5. All right, player. Let me walk you to your
Zone
spot.
5.
You know? They like, hey, yo, this is magic. He holds the keys to this row. I'm like, what up, G? What up? You know? I'm in there, yo. Next thing you know, I'm sharpening up a pretzel in case the war goes down.
That's
I'm
fun.
ready,
There is
yo.
It is going to be the revolution is going to start on a Spirit airline flight. Y'all know that, right?
Hey,
That's where it's
Spirit,
gonna
Spirit
go down.
have race riots like prison. I'm sitting there, man, coming up to some old white man. What's up, Wood? He's like, what's up, Vato? I'm like, nothing, man. Who holds the keys to this section of the plane? He's like, oh, that's Jerry over there. He got the old Vietnam vet hat on. I'm like, what's up, Jerry? Checking in, handing my ticket. He's like, your paperwork checks out. He's like, all right, the Vatos are over in the back. Brothers are up over here. Woods run this side. I'm like, good to know, man. Come through, man. Spirit, my ticket, I was so far in the back, they had me in the belly gun. They were like, all right. No lie. They were like, listen, son, if some Jerry's roll up on you, you better be fast shooting, kiddo.
Miguel looked like Snoopy out there.
That's
Yeah.
Hey, Miguel. So I Googled it, man. I was curious. Longest nonstop flights in the world. So the number one longest nonstop flight in the world is Singapore to New York.
Singapore
It is
Airlines?
a 19-hour flight.
That's a big airplane, though. I guarantee that's one of those beasts.
That is 9,500 miles. Bro.
But they got apartments in that thing. Have you seen these?
They
Where
do.
the guy walks in, and I'm like going, man, my apartment's smaller than this thing.
It's a Singapore Airlines.
My older sister gets
How
to fly
big
like
is that
United
plane?
Emirates and all those. One of the planes that my
I
sister
want to fly
flies
that
in,
one
like
so
United
bad,
Emirates,
bro.
They have a shower,
Emirates
James. Like
so- I want to
they have a
fly
shower.
Emirates so bad, bro.
Is that the one
Yeah,
with the
she's on a
bed
bed.
thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when
So-
she closes it, it's got the night sky on top. And then I'm there on Spirit. We're all hooked up to a static line.
Well, you have the night sky. That's because they ain't got a roof.
Yeah, but say I'm looking at the night sky because no roof. Hey, when
The
you're
roof
on
ripped
Spirit,
off that SOB.
Hey,
You all
beat me
sitting
to
there-
it, bro.
Yeah.
Funny.
That green light comes on. I'm like, everybody up. Everybody hooks up. Yeah. Before I get off, I hand the flight attendant a letter. I'm like, hey, get this to my old man if I don't come back.
That's
You know?
funny. Damn, Miguel.
They said the Emirates is the safest plane to fly on. They're the safest airline. to fly.
Really?
And
19 hours, man.
That's one of my dream planes to fly. That's the one plane I feel like if I got on, I wouldn't be scared.
What do you think you're going to Abu Dhabi?
Me and my wife planning on going somewhere this year.
All right.
Yeah.
It
Jeff, I'm not
next year.
Jeff,
Where's
I'm
Army
not
playing
that broke.
next year?
Jeff think we the poorest people on the planet. I ain't that broke,
Well,
bro.
not the poorest, but I mean,
yeah.
I got money. I ain't got Jeff Kaufman money.
No, I ain't got Kaufman.
Might be in
money.
contention,
No.
but I mean,
I ain't out here defending people falling at Universal, but I ain't got
right.
I'm waiting for Jeff.
What
to
are you
play
talking
Santa
about?
at
You
the
were my last
airport.
client.
That's funny.
Anytime I see Jeff, I'm hoping he's about to play
Ken
Santa.
fell off stage at Bunkers. As he was falling, he was calling me. Jeff,
Hey, Jeff, come get a
I'm
plate.
going down.
Hey, Jeff, I ever told you this story of me falling off stage?
No.
Which one?
Bro.
No.
So downtown Atlanta, you know Pine Street Bar and Grill, right? Used to be called Pine Street Bar and Grill. They had the little club. Bonkers had a club upstairs.
That's right. You're right about that.
Jeff, it was one of them high stages. And that's when I used to drink 7 and 7. And I had a blackjack, which is 3 7s and three gins. So three of each. And I drank that whole, and I'm the headliner. I had 2 of them. I did the midget joke. Boop. First row, B. Hey, my leg went off. James, first row, B.
Damn.
Got up like a champ, kept doing the set, and threw up all the way home.
Nice.
Oh, Ken.
You know where I fell? I fell going up the stairs in shot skis. Remember the BS stairs they used to have?
Bro,
I would never get on stage at shot skis. I would do my set off the stage, bro.
Jeff, the steps were all different sizes, and they were like Savannah steps. They went straight up. And you know, you out there with Timmy Time, God rest his soul, great dude. Timmy Time with all that energy hosting. He's like, get up on stage right now, Miguel Colon. And I'm trying to run up the steps, and I just boom, 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 boom.
Oh my God.
Right up them. I bited it. I fell up the stairs.
Oh, you want funny? I wanted to sponsor Funny Bones. You know, they have those pictures. Yeah. And I said, yeah, let me do that. And I couldn't figure out why they wouldn't let me sponsor it. And the fact is, they got a manager there who's afraid I'm gonna sue him one day for a slip and fall.
I was gonna say,
so somebody falls and they go no. That's what I'm going to.
I told him already. Yeah. I told him.
I was gonna say, let's talk about this during the break, but never mind.
Yeah, never mind. That's so funny.
Yeah, I was trying to laugh because I'm going. No, I would never get you guys. No. But it's kind of funny if somebody fell and they automatically saw my ad. Oh yeah, calling me.
That would be funny though. Hey, what number should I call? Hey,
that's 407-500 Jeff. That's easy.
Jeff setting people up. All right, here go 2 tickets to the improv.
Yeah,
and just spills.
There's this dark area punch in the back that they ain't cleaned in a while. Go there.
Jeff spills Hawaiian punch. Yeah,
it just melts the steps,
bruh. You just see Jeff in there mopping. Like, Jeff, you work here? Yeah, mopping the floor with KY jelly. Yeah.
Yo, did you see the cleaning dude got a Tigger outfit on?
I still have it. No.
Just putting Dawn soap everywhere. Not even wiping it up. Just
little Hawaiian punch. 2 parts fabuloso. Perfect.
We about to get paid, y'all.
It's like mustard gas.
That's funny.
That's funny, bro.
Don't let this get near air.
Yeah.
If air touches this,
oxygen.
That's why I keep a cotton swab with alcohol in the jar to suck up the oxygen. Because
there you go.
This thing gets the oxygen, it becomes both explosive and liquid.
Yeah. Don't go anywhere, guys. On that note, we'll be right back. Real Laughs, Real Radio 104.1. Back, everybody, and you are still listening to Real Laughs on Real Radio 104.1. I'm your host, Mr. James DEI Hire Yan, joined in studio with some very funny comedians. You all know them and love them. The first one, Ken Miller, the godfather of Orlando comedy, our official sponsor from Kaufman and Lynn, Mr. Jeff the Batman Kaufman, and the guy who helped start all this hilarity 9 years ago, Miguel Colon Jr. Now, I was going to tell y'all something that we are doing in my household because we are all broke. We ain't making as much money as we would like to. I'm not on the street.
You not broke. Stop telling this white man that you broke, bro.
I am killing it in these financial streets,
bro. No, these crackers need to know you got money, son.
Hey, Jeff, it's like prison, man. On the streets, me and you might have differences, but in here we got the tribe up.
Yeah,
you know
we do.
We got me and you, Jeff. Me and you.
I'm the one giving you all my money from the commissary. Who you guys kidding?
That's funny. Hey,
Jeff, you
let me get
jailhouse
them
lawyer.
Let me get them
We
nutty
coming to
buddies,
you.
son.
Yeah, we like, hey, Jeff, man, I got some more of them Debbie cakes. I was just wondering,
Ooh.
You think you could make the fact that I was on fentanyl go away?
I ain't kidding. I actually had to go to Bakerfield Prison. It's Baker Prison in Live Oak, like right outside of Live Oak. And they stuck me in General Pop to meet this guy because this guy I was meeting was such a bad dude. And that door closed behind me, and I'm standing in Gen Pop looking at this whole group of men. I'm going, I'm gonna get my ass kicked right here.
Yeah, because you in jail. You in jail with
and
them
this
too,
dude
you know?
walked right up to me, and he looked like Michael Duncan, from the Green Mile.
Damn.
And I said to him before, I said, your attorney screwed you over. If you can get me to this dude, get me to sign him and back, I will give you all the free legal you need. And he looked at me, shook his head, walked me over there, told the dude, sign. He signed. I spent about 30 minutes with this dude. He knocked on the door opened, and I walked out, man. I'll tell you what right now.
He looked at you, he said, how dare you? I'm a lawyer as well. I was coming to greet you.
Yes.
Yo, so that's how they do. Like the guards just drop you off.
Yeah. You know why? Because the judge out of Seminole County had me represent this really bad, let's just say 100 yards from a school kind of guy. And in prison, they hate this dude.
Yeah.
So they think I'm trying to help him. I was just trying to get him to sign away his rights because that's what I was told to go to do. I wasn't acting as, I guess you could say I was acting as a lawyer, but just so he signed this paper, let his kids go. But they thought I was bad as he is. So that's why they put me, they go, oh, the door closed behind me. I was going, this is not good. The minute it closed, I was thinking, this is where I die.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah. I want you to know something. I sold out real quick. I was a prison negotiator immediately.
Oh, he was on the phone with people. Deborah, I don't care what he did. Those are his kids. And maybe he shot you and the dog, but we're taking this to trial. Okay. No, you guys I heard a great story about John Gotti. It was funny. John Gotti, when he was locked up, when he was in G-Pop, he had all these dudes around him, and he was telling all these young dudes, black, Spanish, white, everybody. John Gotti's a superstar. He's on one of his trials, and he's got all these guys around him, telling them all, never take no deals. You fight, you fight, you fight. He was giving like the worst legal advice, and everybody's taking it because they're like, it's John Gotti. He beats all his trials. And they were talking about, I was watching the dude talk about it. He's like, yeah, man. He's like, everybody left that cell talking about, I'm going to fight my case. I'm like, well, he goes, nobody else remembered that they didn't have John Gotti's money. They didn't have John Gotti's lawyer. They didn't have John Gotti's ability to intimidate witnesses. But he was like, you fight like me.
John Gotti had the best attorney on the planet, and he only lost because the judge disqualified his attorney.
Damn, you could
That's what happened.
Attorney?
Yep, that's what happened with him. The prosecutor knew he couldn't beat him and came up with some weird crap to disqualify his attorney. And that's when he went in.
Wow.
Your Honor, we can't have him represent John Gotti. Look at it. Look at that tie he's wearing. We can do this?
You're right. You're right.
Yeah, that's a questionable tie.
That's the tie versus New York State. We all remember that.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You know what's crazy? Did you guys hear about one of Diddy's lawyers saying that he couldn't defend Diddy? Do you guys know that this lawyer was also one of the lawyers for Osama bin Laden? Can you imagine being like
what?
Being down to defend certain things of Osama bin Laden? And I don't think he was his lawyer for the 9/11 case. I think this was for other cases. But can you imagine being like, I'm willing to live in New York as Osama bin Laden's lawyer. Damn. I can't do this Diddy case.
Yeah,
that's what
I want you to know something. If he makes it to this trial, you ain't gonna be able to watch this thing. There's no way they're gonna air this trial. They're not going to let you hear any of this stuff because you can't even talk about it on most social media. It'll be every time they turn around, they'll be using these words. He was unalived, whatever they use for the weird crap this guy did. It'll sound like a Dr. Seuss special.
You think it's going to be that bad?
What they did was, you're going to see it. It's bad. I got an inside track. It's bad.
I just wanted to put
we're talking about shipping kids. We're talking about, they're using the term professional men. No, these kids, they were kids just like the girls were, but they don't want it to be like that, but it's going to come out. It's
imagine they throw them in the same prison R. Kelly's in. Imagine that talent show. Like,
Jesus.
I'm gonna buy
Fire,
tickets.
bro.
Bro.
Yo, oh my God.
Oh
I'm
my God.
loving you
You
tonight.
night.
I normally don't do this, but
Big dude not gonna sell. It's another one. You
Listen,
be
he'll be
just
protected. He'll be
crying
protected
more.
there.
he'll
They
have
like
to
him.
be. He'll
No,
have to
no,
be.
no, no. The people there will protect him. You know, he's not
I heard they were already doing that. Like so,
until they find out about the kids, and then they might turn on him
that's crazy.
because you have some
Until the money
lunatics in
runs
there
out,
who
too.
think they're doing it because of God. You know, the people go, they're very religious in prison, and if they think you did something like that
To a child.
somebody will find a way to them.
That's crazy, yo. I don't get it. But hey, man, thoughts and prayers. Everybody.
Well, look at remember Lou Pearlman. I mean, stop it. He was one of
I
the most
remember.
important guys in
I
music for
remember.
years, and this dude was a petty. I mean,
Yes,
he was a bad dude, man. And they didn't even get him on the pedophilia. They got him on what is it? Passing
Taxes or
fake
so?
securities. No, it was securities fraud. Forget all the kids he diddled. It was the tax fraud, not the tax fraud, but the securities fraud that got him.
Mm-hmm.
The world we
I'll
live
be
in,
honest,
people.
guys. I never expected this from Diddy. I'll be 100% honest.
Me neither.
You know, you know what I'm saying, man? So now I'm just like
No.
jaw dropped. But I mean, and like, of course, sure, I'm gonna wait for the trial, but I'm already in my head, not gonna lie, making my verdicts on stuff I'm hearing. You know, like I mean, I can't deny that I'm already like, this to me, this don't look good.
But here's my question: what he did to Cassidy, what we got to see on film, that case has been settled civil. That's not what he's on trial
That was a
for.
scam. You got scammed, people. You didn't
Okay.
really that was a big scam. That was
CGI?
a part. No. He did it. But here's the thing. That should never have seen the light of day. Somebody
wasn't
paid a
supposed to.
lot of money for
He was
that.
just in a green mocap suit.
Somebody paid a lot of money for that video to come
be
out
released.
because that video was on lockdown. So somebody paid, I think, a couple million. There's no way that tape came out.
Was
for any
supposed
other
to come
That's
reason.
out.
not Cassie. That's Andy Serkis.
CGI, bro. I was
Andy
trying not
Serkis.
to laugh.
Bro,
I was trying not
God dang it, Miguel.
I know Andy Serkis.
Yes, that's
Hey, man.
funny. Okay,
I mean, you got to realize how he had that George Jefferson walk too down the hallway trying to get
he
to her.
did. He did.
It was a weird thing.
Does anybody know this real quick? And then I'm gonna ask my personal injury question to you, Jeff. What is he actually being charged with right now? Besides the guns, it's the guns, right?
Trafficking, guns, sex cases. I mean, they're going to load this up. Reading what they have on him and the people who are going to show up, if they do show up, if he makes it,
you don't think
the president is releasing a lot of stuff. Look at Ken's still laughing about that CGI.
Yeah, that's so bad. It's so bad.
I'm trying to not laugh, man.
So bad.
Free R. Kelly. But look, man.
Hey, bro, what?
You ever seen that video with the dude talking about he called his friend to say just random stuff? He called his homeboy like, "Hey man, what you doing? I'm chilling, man. Free R. Kelly. All right, bye. Click. Wait, what? wait a minute. What? So now every time me and Dwayne call each other, we say free and whatever criminals locked up. I was like, yo, free the Menendez twins. Anyway, you going to the improv tonight?
Oh, damn.
Yo, free OJ Simpson. What's up, baby?
Yeah, that dude is not even here no more. Okay. But I do have a question for you. Jeff is our personal injury law firm from Coffin and Lynn. And I got a very interesting case that has to do with personal injury. This California woman, people, this is actually a real case. Jessica Gomez filed a federal lawsuit.
That's California ass name, bro.
It sure is. Jessica Gomez. She filed a suit against the Jelly Belly Candy Company. Now they made
Jelly Belly Candy Company.
Yes, they made a sports bean. It was a jelly bean,
but
they called it a sports bean.
Yeah.
Why they call it sports
caffeine.
bean? Because it's caffeine. It was supposed to energize sports performance aid, right?
My girl got a sports bean.
Funny. Now, this sports bean contained vitamins, electrolytes, and carbohydrates. Now, the reason the woman sued them is because she said this actually contained sugar and was not actually a health food like she thought it was. She ate jelly beans and suing because she was tricked and went through emotional damage because she felt like their claim
Emotional damage.
They claim because it was healthy. because it was for running.
Did they claim it was healthy, or did they just say it was a sports bean?
It's
they
a
made a word
sports
up.
bean. Yeah,
It's a sports bean.
Because
So
Crocs got a sports mode that'll make your feet stronger.
So this is a case of semantics, Jeff, and I'm sure you see this a lot.
Whoa! First of all, Jeff, man, we support. We're not anti-semantics over here. I just want to let you guys know that, okay? All right,
I got it.
That's funny. All right. So Jeff, you kind of see where this is going,
We are
right?
pro semantics already.
We are pro semantics over here. Yeah.
Yeah. Here's the way this works. There's always somebody trying to do some weird stuff, and they want to make case law. They go, this would be a great case. We can make it a class action for all the people.
Yes.
Like I've had this stuff. They go, well, it's for runners to replenish and get energy. It's not for you to sit on the couch and do nothing.
Correct.
Unless they wrote on the package sugar free.
It did not. It did not say sugar free. No, it did not.
So this, I guess this roly poly is sitting on the couch, scarfing this stuff down. You know what happened? This is Jabba the Hutt is sitting there on the couch killing these.
Pizza the Hut, bro.
Pizza the Hut is sitting there killing it. Glenda the Hut is sitting on the couch munching these things down and can't figure out why she weighs 360. No, you don't get to. Your stupidity does not get you allowed to file a lawsuit. Now you can, and she's hoping for a nuisance, meaning the go away money. They'd rather not spend stupid money fighting this case, because the fact is it's going to come out as a factual issue, and judges can't kick a case on facts. They can kick it on law, meaning that there was some legal precedent she doesn't satisfy, but a jury can say, well, yeah, we can think that there was a little deceptive. So it's a fact issue, even though it's a dumb fact issue. So they're just hoping for go away money, because they're going to say, well, on the label it says sugar, caffeine, all this other stuff. She goes, well, it says sports thing. Well, Gatorades are sports drinks that are loaded with sugar. So what do you it's a dumb case, and I think some attorneys probably shouldn't be doing certain things. That's just my opinion.
But that was interesting, just to be like, hey, man, it says sports on it, so that means it's healthy. Nah. What if the sport
Gatorade has sugar? Now, zero Gatorade. If you take zero Gatorade and find out that's loaded. Now, remember the frozen yogurt they said was sugar-free and fat-free, and they found out it was worse than like ice cream? That they were being lied to? Yeah, that's
made out of wishes. I remember that.
What kills me is every time they do these commercials about how they take a burger and 30 years later it looks the same, it hasn't decomposed or anything. I'm like, what the hell? What meat exists in this world?
That was McDonald's that did that, and the fries didn't. The fries looked the same. They didn't have any mold on it. It was
what meat? That meat that got that ecto juice on it.
Plus, I'm like, this is Your Honor. Now we're blaming our products because they know how to stay good looking and fresh.
Why he always a
Southern
lawyer?
Alabama,
you know who it is? It's Foghorn Leghorn. I'm
just a simple Alabama lawyer. I'm not here to give you any big city rulings. I just can't. A man was. So we're arresting a man because he likes to cook. A little methamphetamine, and now it's a crime. It's a crime. Show me in the law books where it's a crime. Hey, Hunter, looks like he showed me in the law books. Son, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna fake a seizure, get the keys to my car, get on out of here. There's a pistol and a little walking around money in there. Hell of a ride we had, boy. Hell of a ride we had.
Only Southerners call it a pistol. Like, it's not a gun. A pistol.
It's a pistol and a little walking around money.
It could be a whole M16. I got a pistol in the trunk.
It's Gambino, not Cambino.
Fellas, we're going to do our closing statements real quick. How much Spanish do y'all speak? Because I think you're going to need to go out to old Mexico town, lay low for a little bit. I fought the good fight here, boys, but it was hard. Apparently, during discovery, they took a tape of me talking about how guilty y'all was. Live and learn. Anywho's, hell of a run we had, boys. Call Cheryl at my office. She gonna tell you a real good place in Guadalajara you can lay low at. Pause for all the eyes can see. All right, I'm about to pop the Alka-Seltzer and fake the fucking seizure. Hell of a run, boys.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my
I
god.
say leave it, Jeff.
Okay.
No, you ain't leaving it. You ain't leaving it.
Yeah, I know.
Because they'll hit me with the FCC.
They sure will. I got it. I got
Hey,
it.
bro, well, Trump cutting everything. I'm not even paying my taxes this year. I don't know if they're gonna be IRS. Don't
That
pay your
is,
taxes. Don't worry
bro.
about the FCC. My president about to chop up all these agencies, DEA, FDA. Hey, buy some expired ass milk. Ain't gonna be no agency to protect it.
No
Swamp's
FDA.
gone,
No
player.
FDA. No
Mm-mm.
FDA.
Oh man.
Nothing but Dodge and Doge.
That's it. Hey, before we have to go, guys, and we get canceled, tell everybody where y'all gonna be this weekend performing. We'll start with Mr. Jeff Coffin. What do you got going on every week?
Oh, I got Under Oath, brand new episode dropped on Monday. We're breaking it up to 3. The YouTube channel, When You Need Us. It's kind of cool. It's under Oath with Jeff Kaufman. You'll have a fun time.
Very nice. Miguel, what you got going on this weekend, sir?
Man, you can check me at the Florida Man Games this weekend over off in St. Augustine. Me and Mike Busey will be hosting. You can go to floridamangames.com and you can buy your tickets. Use the promo code Busey, Busey, for 20% off.
Very nice, man. Ken Miller, what you got going on, sir?
Friday, check me out at the Funny Bone Side Stage and at Nights Out Bar. And then Saturday, check me out at Christy B's Comedy in Palm Coast. That is Saturday, March 1st, 7 p.m. Me and Chris Alexander, Palm Coast. You can go to ChristyBComedy.com to get your tickets, man.
Very nice, very nice. And this Friday, February 28th, it's going to be 2 nights of Chris Alexander, by the way, Friday and Saturday. He's going to be with me Friday. He's going to be with Ken on Saturday. We're going to be at Champions Gate. That's right, for their community show. It's going to be Chris Alexander, myself, Absar Siddiqui. Now, if you want to go to the show, all you got to do, Friday night, get in your car, drive west on I-4. When it comes to a complete stop, get off on that exit. You have reached Champions Gate.
This is Chris Alexander's triumphant return. This is a triumphant return.
Redemption.
They ain't got no Jordanian hot dogs out there.
They don't. I checked. They ain't got none. Thank you guys on behalf of myself, James Young. Thank y'all for listening to another episode of Real Laughs. Ken Miller, Jeff Kaufman, and Miguel Colon Jr. We will see y'all next week. Can't tell them what to do.
Take your ass to bed.
We out.